Let me try that one more time, guys. What is good, YouTube Nation? Your boy Cody Bauer bringing you guys a full Madden 13 commentary, live commentary session. We are locking in with the Cleveland Browns here against the Dallas Cowboys. Our opponent won the toss. He chose to kick. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about the far tight Twins offense. I was actually going to run the Arizona scheme, but I really wanted to go back. I just wanted to go back for a little bit to my favorite scheme. This is by far my favorite scheme, and because it's so simple and it's so freaking fun. It's so fluid. You know, I don't have to really read anything. All I have to read is the personnel groupings that he's starting to come out in, and then I can just kind of go off that. Let me see one thing real quick. So basically, I don't have audible set up for this game, mainly just because I don't really feel like setting the audibles, because I know I probably won't need them. That's a little bit cocky, but it's the truth. And anyways, we're gonna come out in the. Well, we were gonna come out in the PA post, but I freaking forgot that the bunch audible. That's how long it's been since I've gotten to run this scheme. Is I forgot that the dude on the. Oh, what? Shoot! I just threw a pit. That's so stupid. I don't understand that. My dude didn't jump for the ball when I'm hitting the triangle and I'm in position to make the catch. And my dude literally didn't even go after it. That was just mind-blowing. Anyways, guys, I want to get into this. This is a new thing that I'm going to try to do at least once a week. I'm going to try to break down a gameplay by myself, whether it be NCAA, whether it be Madden, whether it be whatever. I really want to start getting some gameplay out because I enjoy commentating games. I enjoy breaking them down. It's just over the course of the way that my life has been working right now, I just haven't had time to do the full games. I usually do 10-minute videos or quick 3-minute videos, or maybe 20 minutes maybe, or a full scheme here or a full scheme there. And now that I've got most of my schemes out, at least for NCAA standard, at least for what I can do right now, as far as what I can break down, because there's not a ton of things you can break down right now. Let me get that Sheldon Brown. Come on, buddy. Anyways, there's not a ton of things I can break down, but I've broken down what I can, and now I kind of want to get back into the live commentary. So I'm going to try to do a bunch of those over the course of the next couple of weeks here. Now, you see that he is in 3rd and 11 here, and I want to talk a little bit about my game plan. As far as 3rd and 11, when I get a dude in 3rd and 11, I like to come out in the 4-3 over plus, and I'm just going to come out and cover 4 here, and I'm just going to blitz literally everybody. I'm bringing double-sided pressure here, and I'm yellowing the outside corners in case he throws out routes, so that I can guard against the out routes, everything quick, and then as you see, I don't really have to use for anybody for this defense because of how fast the pressure really does come in. Let me close out of these other freaking tabs. Maybe that will help with the lagginess of this game. It's not really laggy yet, but it just seems like we can make it a little better if we might as well close this stuff if we're not going to be talking, or since we're doing a gameplay commentary anyway. 4th and 11, it's the same concept, or the same basic thing. What I'll do here is just come out and it doesn't really matter what you do, but and when you see someone come out in 3 tight ends, they're probably going to be attacking the middle, so we're going to use the zone blitz here, and we're just going to put our deep tackles and deep blues here, and user the left side. Seams, no seams, no seams, no seams. He's right there. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I sat there and told you exactly what he was going to do. I had 2 players there and he still did it. Man. Way too much coffee. Dang, guys. That's a little disheartening. Anyway, We're gonna go edge sting here. We're gonna go edge sting here one time. One time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Wow. No way he runs a fullback dive in the goal. What an idiot. Well, we know he likes to throw streaks, so we know he's at least played Madden 13 before. Man, that's frustrating. Like, that's when you know. That's when you know that that the streaks needed to be addressed last year or this year. You got two guys there. I told you exactly where he was going to throw the ball, and he still throws it there, and flat out. And then my dude on an actual good read by me. Man, oh my, that was almost a house. If I didn't juke, if I would have like used if I would have my stick back to the way it was back when I was really playing hardcore, that probably would have been house. So we're gonna come out in the PA slot post and just try to get some stuff going. Now, if you guys remember in my bunch breakdown, if you guys haven't seen that, you might want to go watch that. We figured out a new way to user catch these C routes. So I'm definitely been. That's one of the main reasons I'm running the West Coast scheme here, is so that I can get into the flow of user catching those routes, so that I can start working on my scheme for next year. And I really do think that in NCAA 14 and ultimately in Madden 25, I'm going to be running a very basic, very sound, fundamental offense. Not really cute, not really flashy, but speaking of flash, your boy, get in there. What up, Flash Gordon? Enough said. That needs to be like, if I had that sweet Madden Mastermind editing skills, that'd be like my intro to the video, and then I put like that'd be sweet, but I don't have those editing. I don't know how he does that. I think what he does is he like copies, or he like he'll cut out the clip, copy it, and then put it in the bit. Well, I don't know. I can't even explain. I don't know what he does. We'll be making a gameplay soon, and I'm not going to commentate about the game. I'm going to commentate about some stuff going on in the Madden community, as far as Madden 25, as far as iMaverick leaving YouTube, as far as what is the future of Madden without iMaverick and Madden Mastermind's crew. So, stay tuned for that. Now, defensively, this is actually my first full drive and I kind of shut him down the first time, but we'll see what he does here. Anyway, we'll punch through seam here, coming out in strong close. Probably going to be like a pass. I'm assuming probably a screen to the left. Play action scissors. Yep. Hold it. So that's a good play, but you shouldn't be running the play action on that. You should be motioning out that running back on a wheel route. Put him on a wheel route, then motion him out of court. Man, finally got this coffee thing. I have not drunk coffee in forever, because I thought it like, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought that coffee was not good for you. And it's not necessarily that it's not good for you, it's kind of neutral, I think. Caffeine in and of itself is not bad for you. It's just too much. And so people who drink like, 35 gallons of coffee a day, like they have one at breakfast, one at lunch, one at dinner, and then, maybe one sometime in between lunch and dinner, or lunch or breakfast and lunch. That's who it's really hurting. So it's not hurting me. It was like my first cup in a year. Here, 3rd and 10. I'm gonna go 4-4-2 deep, and I'm gonna put the outside corners in yellows. And I'm gonna try to get the double gap. Streak. Come on. Got him. Yes. I think he actually did. Did he not run a streak there? Did he only run? Were those corner routes? No, he did have the streak, so he did run a streak. He just didn't hit the read. Smart man, punting the ball. I like to see that. So what I'm thinking as far as offense goes is, just go down, make my reads out of the bunch. I mean, to be honest, guys, this is a concept, or not a concept, a theory. I think this is more of a theory. But anyway, what? Oh, hold on. Oh man, I almost got wiggly with Joshua Cripps for a second time, man. I was freaking. My stick's starting to come back. It's still not there yet, though. Cool part about the West Coast is you got the snugs. If you want to run some of the snugs, and then you could go into your bunch and whatever you want to do. So that's one reason. That's one reason I like to use the West Coast book. So just coming out to PA post, and one of the things that I've been actually going back and like in my spare time while videos are rendering or whatever. Oh, give me that juke. Head bang a little bit. One of the things that I've been doing is going back and watching old commentators and just kind of seeing how their videos are made. Not only how their videos are made, kind of what they do in them, not necessarily their tips or anything, because I don't really care about that. I just kind of trying to see like their formatting. And one of the things that I noticed in AskMadden.com, one of my favorite commentators when I was a little older, not very good player really, just kind of played Madden for fun and wanting to be good, but just not knowing how to get there. I kind of saw Truth, and he did a series with VG Carl, who is I think he's on Twitter, so definitely want to follow. Oh, I mean, of course he's on Twitter, but I think he's the dude on Virgin Gaming. I think he's like the owner at this point. But he used to be with Truth on this and he was a owner of AskMadden.com, and basically what the site was just a place you could go to get tips and tricks for Madden, and if you needed help or anything. I don't think they sold. I think they did sell ebooks, but their ebooks, I don't think they were that expensive. I think he made it pretty affordable. And anyways, one of the things that they did a series with Machinima Sports, and I caught that series. And one of the things that they were talking about in that series, I should have just gone with that corner. I don't know what I was doing. But one of the things they talked about in that set of videos was, it was basically training a non-professional player to be a professional player. So basically, the process that you have to go through to become to go from below average or average player to an above average or an elite player. Basically, is what they were doing here. So, yep. Thank you, Will Parks 3C, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I'm getting wiggly. For some reason, I have a feeling. But anyways, forget about that. Just kind of listen here as I'm playing. But one of the things that he was very adamant on, he went through and he talked about, use the best team, use the Raiders, and use this and do this, and just kind of concepts about how to actually play the game. They really didn't break down as far as plays. It was more or less how to play the game on a tournament's level. Oh, dang it, if he was just a little quicker, I could have got out of that, but no. I should have just kept going outside. I don't know what I was thinking. Barry Church is only like 84 speed. I think I'm actually right on that. I play with the Cowboys too much. I was actually gonna play with the Cowboys this game, but the dude took them. Because people say I never play with the Cowboys. Oh, what the dang it. Bad read. I should have had the ball in my hands way faster than that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So as I watched that, I found his website, and I started watching some of his videos back in, this was Madden 12, I think, was when I was watching. Well, Madden 11 was when they did the Machinima series, and then I found him in Madden 12 again doing some other stuff, some work for this website. It was called AskMadden.com, and one of the things they did was they did this thing called the film room. What the film room was basically they took a raw gameplay, unedited, and they broke it down, and they talked about what they were doing, what the reads were, and it was a course. It was after the game, but one of the that was a sweet dive. But one of the things that they were talking about in this game, or in this commentary, was, and it was Tyronto. It was Tyronto. If you guys don't know who Tyronto is, he actually won the Madden Challenge in Madden 12. So he was on it, and I think Warhawk. You guys remember Warhawk from Problem? The game he had against Problem. He was actually, I think Warhawk overall was probably better last year in Madden 12. I don't remember how he lost, or how he ended up losing. I think it had something to do with fumbles, which is obviously, not a surprise. That's how most players lose at that level. You're talking really good players. And one of the things that, Tyronto was, this was kind of when Tyronto was starting to come up. Tyronto really wasn't that great in the early portions of Madden 12. It was in Madden, it was in the later portions when it came crunch time that he became really dominant. Anyways, as I drop my controller and bump everything on my body. Anyways, what I was trying to say was, in this film room, one of the things that he mentioned was, one of the things that a lot of players do is they get complacent, or not do they get complacent, but they get uptight, and they stop running their main stuff, and basically, they don't keep their foot on the gas pedal. Essentially, is what he's saying. They let up. And that's something I've tried to kind of go away from. I'm starting to kind of get back to, a lot of times I let up because I want to lab on people and I don't want to really play. I kind of just want to see how this works, how this scheme works out, yada, yada, yada. and I've never really played someone, as I was telling somebody earlier today, that I've never really played somebody for real. Like, I've only played maybe 1 or 2 games, like, when I was legit locked in, ready to go, like, mode, like, you know, I'm gonna win this game mode. And in both times I've won. But, you know, should we not play like that? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this way of play. You know, it's not necessarily bad to have lab games, but should we not, what he was saying was, you know, should we not have games where we are just flat out, should we not have more games where we are just flat out pedal to the metal, trying to win by 100 points type of offense, as far as defense goes, blitzing the crap out of people, making adjustments and yada yada yada, like we're playing for real? Should we not play like that at least more times than not? At least more times than lab games, and you know, I'm starting to think, man, you know, that's why they're so good. It's not because their plays are cute. It's not because they're so much better on the sticks. That has very little to do with the game. Why they are so much better is because they have their reads mastered to a point where they can basically tell you what defense you're in, and not only can they do that, they can throw the ball to the receivers without even looking at them. They don't even look at the receivers half the time, and that's a level that I was at. I'm trying to get back to it with this PA post, and that was the main reason they got me there, because I ran it so much, and it was literally just, it was like there was no way to stop it. You know, you establish your flats, you take those, and then when they start guarding those with FAGD, then you check out of that. So, I mean, and that's like something I'm trying to get back to. That's why I did the Back to Basics series, because essentially, guys, Madden is not that complicated. We complicate the game by ourselves. You know, it's not a complicated game in that, you know, you have to run this route and glitch this way, and this nano blitz is the best, whatever. Guys, let me be straight with you. You know the 4-3 over plus A gap blitz that everybody wants to run now? Nobody, from what I've heard, nobody ran that in Vegas because it was easily beat. Okay, you know the blitz from 3-5, nickel 3-5. Not very many people ran that. You know what most people ran? 4-6 bear under the entire game. And then, you know, some people like Warhawk ran edge sting. Gibbs ran the 4-4 a little bit. I think he ran some other stuff too. I'm not sure if he ran just the 4-4. But Zan ran the 4-4. I think Zan, I don't remember how Zan lost. I think it was fumbles. I mean, it was a very simple game, guys. And one of the things I'm trying to do, not necessarily with my channel, but with my game as a whole. Oh gosh, this is horrible. I don't remember how to put the dude on a contain. Oh, that was actually kind of sweet though. I got the A gap through and I had the dude in the yellow zone. Look at that. I'm the best player ever. Buy my ebook. It's $1,000. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I wouldn't do that. I am releasing an ebook though, NCAA 14. It's going to be the best ebook in the game. I'm calling it the day one ebook that I'm going to release. It's going to be so good. It's going to be everybody else's ebook by far. It's going to be the best ebook in the game. What the heck is? How do you put a dude on a contain? I've been playing NCAA so much, and the buttons are just slightly different. I can't put nobody on a contain. I've been trying to like the last 3 plays. It won't work. Luckily, he hasn't thrown a screen pass on me. He'll probably go for this here. Oh, he's quitting. Alright, we're going to play another one for you guys. Because this is only a 20 minute. We're only at 20 minutes anyway, so might as well. Hopefully he doesn't kick me offline like the first dude. First dude I played for this gameplay, or this live commentary series kind of thing, quit on the second play. And it kicked me offline for like 20 minutes, so I couldn't just like show you that. So, luckily this dude luckily this dude just quit and didn't kick me offline and take my win or whatever, because the dude like booted me out of the game so that he got the free W. So luckily I'm not offline. check out my awesome record of 161 and 149. I don't take my record seriously, guys. I mainly just, when I'm on here, I'll lab, and if one of my friends wants to play, I'll quit the game because I don't care. I just don't. I mean, I just don't care, to be honest. On head to head, I just go in it to lab. So I'm trying to. I don't really want to play the Browns, but we can. You know, if I wanted to play for real, I'd make an account, and I mean, you could tell if I was playing for real or not in terms of like my record if I was playing for real on that account. And like I said, you know, a lot of these losses are from disconnect glitchers. So that's why you can't take online seriously, guys. Because if you do, you're gonna kill yourself because the glitches are just so prevalent. Hopefully they have that fixed next year. I think they have to, man. I mean, there's no way you can continue to put out a game that is so freaking loaded with like glitchers and ways to cheat the game. You know, and I'm not complaining about blitzing. I'm mainly complaining about IP booting and you know, like ranking up the leaderboards. Like if you win one time, you get like, I think there's a dude who knows a glitch where if you win one time, you get so many extra wins, and you don't, you know, just kind of that stupid boost up a leaderboard that doesn't mean anything. Because I mean, what do you get if you're number 1 overall in the world? What do you get? Nothing. But you know what? If you're number 1 overall in the Madden challenge, you get $140,000. Congratulations to Problem. And we got a one more gameplay here. Well, that's an interesting reply to that comment. Sorry I took a little zoned out a little bit. I try to read my, and I'm gonna kick here, guys. Remember that. Do always kick. Oh shoot, we're facing Dose 8. Watch out here. Oh, Doso Ocho. Watch out for him. Man, I've played this game so much. Like, I've just been thinking about. I've played Madden 13 so much that I don't even like it. It almost looks boring to me. And I'm not saying that to be like a downer or anything. Like, I'm so ready for Madden 25. Like I've been preparing for Madden 25 since December. So here we're just gonna come out and, you know, just basically say, AP, we don't care that you're the best running back. We're gonna try and shut you down. And here it is. And we're gonna, oh, we got lucky on that. He almost broke through. That's the thing about AP is, you know, he finds the slightest area of weakness that you have in your defense, he will exploit, which is why he's always a great opponent to play against. Not like the user, but just the player in general. Set the edge here, make him cut back. That's what you got to do there. You can't let him get outside because you don't have anybody to do anything. I'd rather let him come inside. So we got lucky. We got even a 3rd and 10 here. And I'm going to come out in the dime. DB blitz here, just to change it up, because I know you guys know about dime. It's just very simple. It's basically 4-3 stack. It's just the dime personnel. And I've actually been running a lot of dime in NCAA 14. I want to try a concept for that I learned in NCAA 14. And see if it still works in that. See if it works at all in Madden, because it's something I actually made a video about, but I never posted the video because I didn't think my results were good enough to post it. Basically, what the concept was, I'll go ahead and tell you because I'm gonna do a video in NCAA because it works in NCAA. But my concept was that, you know, I was actually just scrolling through a lot of. I kind of developed it. I was kind of scrolling through a lot of S. Gibbs' content, and one of them, we ended up with that. Dang it! It looks like we're running Dallas's book today. I hate when that happens. Like when when you pick a book, like when you pick a playbook and it doesn't save it or whatever, I don't know. And it does that, then I better be able to score, because shoot, that's not good. Okay, but anyways, what I was saying about Gibbs is I was looking through some of his content and came across his Madden 13 or Madden 11 content, and one of his videos talked about the contain blitz and what the contain blitz was, how to run it, and how effective it was. And you know, it kind of just registered a thought in my head that, hey, this might work in Madden 13. So what I did was I went to practice mode, of course, and I saw some potential in a contain type of a blitzing scheme. Basically, you know, what it is it basically forces the tackle to guard the contain. Tackle always will take the contain no matter what. And then one thing, I kept expanding. Eventually, I found out that if I put two contains on the same side of the field, that nobody will take them but the tackle. So essentially, it's 2 versus 1 at that point. And I started to finagle it, and it ended up working out, and it actually worked. I was so excited. I was going to post it, but the problem with it was number one, it wasn't a fast blitz. It was like it took 3 seconds for it to come in. Number two, it was probably one of the glitchiest blitzes of the year. And number three, I just didn't think it was a very good play. Like, I knew it was good, but I was like, I don't think it's that great, and people don't need it, and I just kind of registered in my mind why I'm not going to post this blitz. And so because I didn't think it worked good enough for me. So when I went to NCAA, oh, that's right, it's the right, alright, we're back, guys, with the defense here. So I finally figured out how to put the dude on a contain. But anyways, so I finagled around with it more in NCAA, the demo. And I have some wicked concepts for you guys are gonna come hot soon. I'm gonna try on this game in Madden. So we'll just see if this works. But this is a little preview of a tip I got coming. You're gonna come at OQ roll 3. You're gonna put the dude on contain, and you're just gonna press coverage. And you see how the tackle's gonna take that dude, and then give me that. Come on, Anthony. Oh man, no. But if you notice on that was the OQ roll 2, and this is a oh shoot! I hate when that happens, when they have the stupid game flow. There needs to be, like, there is actually a setting in your settings that you can set to take game flow off, but it only works in offline mode. Why don't they make it so that it works in both online and offline? Is what I don't understand. But anyway, you come out in this OQ roll 2 is the way I was going to do this, and you're going to put this dude on the contain, and like I said, you're going to press coverage. And if you notice, the safety is going to get picked up by the tackle, and then you just come freaking screaming. He actually ran a screen though, so that didn't really, it wasn't a good representation. So you run that, and you establish the pressure, and it's not necessarily fast pressure. It's just pressure that makes you kind of realize it's there. And then what I was going to do was I was going to come out in 2-man under, and you can put everybody in a zone, and then you put I didn't get the adjustments in, but you put the safeties in contains, and what it does is it basically works the same way that I was thinking it would work in Madden 13. Is you put the safeties in contains, and you put the slot DBs in a contain, and the slot DBs come off the edge in about 3 seconds. They don't get blocked. What happens is they like creep in. So they come in, and then they kind of stop, and then they go again. And what it does is it basically just it's kind of weird. You're gonna have to check. It's like I want to call it like the voodoo D or something, because you could run like the double baseline D out of it, where you baseline twice, or you could come out in like a cover 2 sink and just make it like a voodoo of yellows, because you can cut. You need one guy on the backside blitzing to hold the tackle. But other than that, you can do whatever you want. So here I'm going to show it to you. So I'm going to come out in this cover 2 spy. Oh no, I didn't get it off again. Shoot. Luckily he ran it. See, I keep wanting to blitz the dude because blitz is contained in NCAA, and I've been playing a ton of NCAA 14 lately. Let's try it again. We're gonna try and send it off the left. So bring the dude over here. Put this dude under contain. And this dude. Ah, stop snapping the ball so fast. I hate that, man. You freaking. Like, they don't have any. That's why I will rant for a second. They don't have any. This dude comes out. He has no idea what he wants to do. All he's doing is picking random plays. And he just comes out. He go high. He come out. He make no. No, that's the crap, man. The dude comes out. He makes no adjustments. None. And here we go. We got it set up this time. See if it works. Cross your fingers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it almost worked. Oh, man, dude. It's the voodoo. I'm telling you. This freaking... It's the voodoo D, man. It works better to the right, so I'll see if I can get it to work to the right this time. We're going to try it again. Got it. Got it. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work right. It doesn't work right because the guard comes out. In NCAA, the guard won't come out. The guard just sits there. So, luckily, though, you still have 10 in cover, or you still have 8 people in coverage, so you have good coverage. So anyway, I just want to show you kind of a little preview of some stuff I've been working on. PA wide receiver cross is not as good as it was last year. And I'm undercutting those routes too much. But anyways, as far as what I'm thinking at this point in the game, we haven't necessarily got into that. We've kind of been talking a little bit more about what we got coming up. But as far as what I've been thinking in the game is basically I came out in bunch one play and caught him slipping in cover 2, and then I got the pick 6, and then I got that pick right there. So I'm just thinking here, if I score here, he's, I kind of have him right where I want him. Man, that's horrible. That route has like a specific time where you need to throw it, and if you don't throw it right at the correct time, you get that kind of deal where the dude, the corner actually plays it. But the way that I was trying to do was I was trying to throw it when he snapped back. Like right there. That's what I was trying to throw it earlier. I'm going to get a face mask. I don't accept penalties like that because, in my opinion, they didn't really make that mistake. So I try to be nice to them and not accept that. Because they're ticked. I mean, if I was playing, I'd be ticked that I got a face mask call. So I just say, you know what? It's not worth the 15 yards. I can get 15 yards myself anyway. So snap throw read here to the running back. Not there. Oh, shoot. That's horrible, man. And the running back wide open for 6, and I just completely missed him. The dude's running a concept that I run a lot, though. The yellow's on the outside. I just didn't hit the... I just made it. I made a horrible read there. Which I do that some. Especially on an offense I don't really normally run. They ran the same defense twice in a row, and we pick up the blitz and got him. I don't know what blitz was that. Was he in goal line? I don't know what he was doing there. But anyways, as far as what I'm thinking now defensively, I'm just kind of thinking, I'm going to sit back in the dollar 3-2-6 here. I'm not going to... I really want to show you guys. This is kind of like a preview to a scheme I've got coming out from dollar, because I really didn't think that this would ever really work. And I never thought that I would fall in love with these plays of dollar. But man, I have, man. I'm on the bandwagon for these plays right now. Like, this is what I do now. I think this is the new hotness if people catch on. But what it is you come out in these safety blitzes here, like the Okie Roll 2 and the Okie Roll 3, and the safeties, they pick up the dudes. Like the slot DB will come through, so you don't have to worry about it being a safety blitz. It's still a 5-man pressure concept. Of course, I get called. Why not? Why not get called for roughing the passer? Even though we freaking dove as soon as he threw it. It's not like we waited till after the ball was out of his hand. I hate that, man. I wish... That's stupid, man. I hate that. And the same thing is, the thing is though, with like these plays, you could come out in something else too. Oh, I think it might get picked. Oh, yeah, it got picked because the dude's on a hook. My dude got manipulated. Orlando Skandrick, you need to go to the doctor's office, get your eyes checked, because you thought the play was on the other side of the field. Did you see my dude do like a complete 360 there? Ridiculous. As far as, you know, like I said, the reason I'm going to dollar here is not only to show you guys some stuff, but it's really what I would do in the situation, because I don't want to give up anything big, and I just kind of want to say, you know, beat me over the top, or not beat me over the top, but beat me by running the ball, number one, which is what he wants to do anyway. He wants to beat me by running the ball, and I'm not going to give you anything huge. I'm going to force you to play ball control offense. Kind of take what I give you, and then once we get down in the red zone, it's going to be hard to score. And that's what I do. This is actually a play that I just put out as a tip. So, let's see if it works. And he runs a draw. Why not run a draw? Why not? Why not run a draw? So, now we get in the red zone. This is where I start going to my main stuff from the 4-3 and the 4-4. So, probably with the Samfire 3 here. Yeah, I'm missing Samfire 3. I'm missing the A gap. So, yeah, I kind of thought he was going to run to the right, even out of the huddle. And I say, even if he would have ran to the left, I still thought he was running like a counter. So that's why I called it the Samfire. If I thought he was running a stretch or something, I would have called it wheel fire. Here, probably going to be wide trail, I'm assuming. Nope. Sprint. He playmaker over there? He didn't playmaker that? No. It's good. I don't know about that. That must have been sprint, but I didn't see the guard pull. In a situation like this, I like to come out of the zone blitz. The zone blitz is a nice play for the red zone because basically it's the ultimate faggy in my opinion, because you still get pretty good pressure out of it. And why are you running on 3rd and 11? I know you have Adrian Peterson, buddy, but I would never run on 3rd and 11 against a 4-3 personnel set. So that was just a bad read by him. Take your field goal, but I wouldn't. I would go for this. I mean, you're still down. You're still going to be down 2 scores. If you take your field goal, you're still going to be down 3 scores. So it's actually a good call by him. Same play, same zone blitz. He didn't really see the coverage, so I'm good. And then, yeah. Oh, screen. Oh, get out there. Oh, thank you, DeMarcus Ware, for making a play. Let me watch that. What happened here? He got. Oh, he just made. Hey, he just had bad stick. Is this dude really going to quit too? Huh. All right, guys. Well, I don't have time to play another one, but we have 2 quick games for you guys today. Just kind of breaking down what I've been doing as far as offensively, as far as defensively. Giving you a little sneak. Giving you a little sneak peek as to what we will be putting up. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe this video. If you guys have any other questions, please hit me up via Twitter, via the comment section, or email. As far as anything else goes, guys, this is all I got for you guys today. We'll have another NCAA 14 tip going up tomorrow. Again, we appreciate you taking the time to check out this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out the YouTube channel for more content on NCAA 14 and Madden 13, and ultimately Madden 25 when it comes out. We have the best blitz in NCAA 14 posted on our YouTube channel. Go ahead and check that out. The link will be in the annotation screen above. Other than that, guys, that's all we have for you today. Please make sure to check out the channel. Other than that, we are out of here, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a great